happening? Come on, dashboard. Wakey, wakey. There we go. Right. Finally! God, that took some doing. I have been mucking about with settings. Okay, let's erase Bummo. I called him Bummo. Alright, I need a new name. Right. Well, it's super snowy today, so I guess we could go with something a little snowy. Jingly. Oh no. Excellent. Right, if anyone sort of joins in, just let me know you can hear me okay and everything. I did have everything set up just so, and it seemed alright. You probably won't be able to hear the game too well, but hopefully a bit. In the vast deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. And he's cold, which is the noise I'm making at the moment because it's really snowy. Oh, I've still got some coffee. Lovely. Ganondorf looks so goofy in this game. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. O Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. I feel like I can hear noise coming from somewhere else. Something not muted? Hello? There we go, that's better. Right. The lighting's great in here. Can everyone hear everything okay? Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay the world, depends upon thee. I won't do that for the whole game. God, the black bars on the screen right now. There's already some black bars around it for the sake of, like the Wii U doesn't go all the way up to the edge. But then it's also got the Ocarina of Time, you're looking at a cutscene, black bars. It's just this tiny little letterbox right in the middle of the screen. Hello! Hello, Jingly, wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Jingly, get up. I feel very silly having called him Jingly now. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Oh, Link. You used to be cutting edge technology and now you're just covered in cutting edges. It's so jaggy. You finally woke up. I'm Navi, the fairy. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Aye aye, Captain. Woo! I haven't played this on the Wii U yet. So this is an exercise in learning the controls all over again. Yahoo! Hi, Jingly! It's my problem with all of the Wii U N64 stuff is that the controls are just so fidgety. Jingly's house. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Jingly. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Jingly. Is that right? The great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honour to talk to the great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the great Deku Tree. Aye aye, Captain. Meow. Crap! Well, we're going the right way. Pshaw. Hey, jerkface. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Started to go a little bit, Mr. Plinkett there. What? Why would he summon you and not the great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the great Deku Tree? without both a sword and shield ready. What? You're right, I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Sheesh. Hi Jingly, look this way. Look over here with Z. And talk to me with A. Done. Yes, yes. That's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I got it. Right, so I need some rupees for my shield. $40 rupees. We sell shields, but not swords. I think for a place that is filled with small child characters, building this so the shopkeeper can't see over the top is a bit cruel. I think that was the Deku Tree's idea. I think the Deku Tree is a bum face. Alright, let's go get a sword first. Yeah, the only stones you can't actually pick up is rubbish. Hey, let's work on some moves. To jump sideways while Z targeting, press A as you move right or left. Yeah, I get it. And we're off. Oh, I need to make sure I've got the right windows open, which I currently do not. Because I don't want to miss a thing. I want to make sure that everything's still going. There we go. All done. Right. What do you want? The great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. I've done that. Stupid fairy face. Viewpoint with Z targeting. When you have no object to look at, you can just look forward with Z. Or Z with Z. That's the correct way. Stop moving and then change the direction you are facing, or hold down Z for a little while. This can help you get oriented, blah 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 blah. I know all this. I apologise if you don't, but I don't intend on reading every single sign. Oh, it's going that way. Okay. Oh. Misjudged that. Visit the house of the Know-It-All Brothers to get answers to all of your item-related questions. Come now. I got a sword. Got a sword. This is a hidden treasure of the Kikiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Done. Right, let's go cut up that Mido guy. Or not, whatever. It's going to take some getting used to, because I've been playing mostly Breath of the Wild for some time. Right, now we need money. We've got 7 rupees and we need 40. Shish. I don't need no practice. I need money. That'll do. Alright, you get some for jumping over these stepping stones. And let's go back. Didn't quite work. Let's go again. Maybe you have to do all of them. Maybe you... No, it's just the one then. Oh well. There's some. What's up here? Are there more rupees? Rupees. Whee! I'm on your roof. ₹40 is a lot to collect. Very nice. Right. Where do we put the fidgety controller to the test? I really don't like playing N64 games on the Wii U. What up, girl? Hee hee hee, you came all the way up here? You're a real man. Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint with that, so you can look around the forest with Blair. A real man. What up? Excuse me. Money! Sweet cash. These rocks are rubbish. Your rocks suck, dude. Money! Oh well. Nearly there. 6 more. Where else can we find some sneaky monies? Oh, there's a thing. Nothing in there. Oh, can't get over there. However. Hehehe. Advanced strats. That's what you get with me. That does nothing. Ah. Drop monies. We dropped it in a bad place. What's in this house? Monies? Money! Lovely. My sister took some rupees and went shopping at the store that has a red roof. Tee hee. Speaking of rupees, a green one is worth 1, a blue one is worth 5, and a red one is worth 20. Hee hee. Fascinating currency for someone who's been living here their entire life. Ah, there's more monies. Very nice. What up, little feller? Let's get that shield. We've got a sword and we've got a shield. Now let's go to the Deku Tree. Yeah. Okay, got it. No, that's fine, thanks. Let's go! Let's get out of here. If you want to see the great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kakiri sword? Good grief! Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favourite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree? Huh? Grumble, grumble. Deep lore, grumble, grumble. Probably not a reference to the Grumble Grumble guy from the original Zelda game, but could be. Maybe Mido is that guy. I got a stick. More sticks. And another stick. What's through here? Great Deku Tree, I'm back! Back like you wouldn't believe. O Navi, thou hast returned. Jingly, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. Does he mean past nights or past months? I presume months. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Jingly, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Sure, Wethers. Then go into my mouth. Come in my mouth. Come in. Come in. Just come in. Then enter brave Jingly, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy. Thou must aid Jingly. And Jingly, when Navi speaks, use up to listen well to her words of wisdom. Hey! Time to get eaten by a giant tree man face. Whee! Kokiri is the tastiest meat. Right then, we got some stuff to kill. This is where not having an N64 controller is going to be interesting. A little Wii U Pro controller. Nuts. I got a nut. An item that I hardly ever use. Ever. What is the point of them? Whee! Whee! Look at this wall, the vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Jingly. Maybe I can, Navi. Maybe I can. You found the dungeon map. Good-o. It's kind of got the old Windows logo on there. If you look just down in the corner. At the little icon. Always reminded me of the old Windows logo. Blue chambers are places you have already visited your... Yeah, I'll get it. Ah, don't do that. Ah, Navi. Stop. Why can't I... Ah. Oh. Wow, forgive me, Master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you're feeling bold. Oh, Luigi. Ah, hello there, Satsy. I'm sorry, your quality's pretty poor. It took me quite a while to actually get it up and running properly. I started running it on Twitch and it was so slow and choppy. Actually see the whole chat. There we go. That's a bit better. Fairy slingshot. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Look at them shiny red tips. Alright. Oh, that's going to take some getting used to. Using the right stick instead of C buttons. Oh, I don't like it. It's just plain wrong. Oh. CD. Who's that? Lovely DC. know what that is, other than a comics book company. Comics book? Wow. I'm pretty sure that's not how that is said. Roly-poly. Sounded like something was vibrating. I was going to say, dead and mute. Sure. I would have assumed mute. Wow. Twin stick. That's not fun. Oh, it's so twitchy. Don't have this problem if you're using an N64 controller. I keep having to say this to people who keep going, N64 games are rubbish, and they're playing them on the Virtual Console. It's like, no. The N64 controllers were a lot more solid and less twitchy. You might say less responsive, but the games were designed for that. Oop. Damn you, spider, you're going down. Whee! Yeah, to be honest, I have the same problem with every N64 game on here. Don't know why I keep playing them. Flamey. Oh, I'm glad you're able to get on those there. That's great. Keep me company. Something is vibrating. That's vibrating. I don't want that to vibrate. No. Can I not change the controller settings so this doesn't vibrate? Is that not a possibility? Okay, sure. Oh well. I'll come back for you. Oh, this is all taking too much getting used to. Say I'm not using the gamepad, I'm using this, but the gamepad's vibrating over there, and this isn't doing anything. So I probably need to go back into like actual Wii U settings and change all of that. It's going to look gross on the stream. Pick it! Donk. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Yeah, kind of. You did just traitor all of your brothers? That's pretty traitorous. Oh no. That's confusing. Okay. We got After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater. Hint, hint. A switch is underwater. How did she know? Donk. Ding, ding, donk, donk. Whee. Look at that sexy grass texture. I love the N64 look. I'm not gonna sit here bad-mouthing it. Definitely loses something a little bit being displayed in attempted HD though. Oh hello. I am. Stand next to this block. Da 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 da. And press A while pressing da 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 da. Da 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 da. Pay attention. Da. Done. I will pay attention to whatever I feel like. Chop, 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 chop. Done. Something's going on in here. I've played a lot of Ocarina of Time. I'm not doing a speedrun or anything though. I'm just a little casual playthrough, seeing how far we can get today before I get bored and switch it off. It has been a long time since I played it though. But I'll probably do some little like things like that occasionally. Maybe a couple of exploits I found along the way. But this is just a bit of a muck about. There's a couple of you on here. Is the sound okay? I've had to rig up something brand new for the sound. Ah. You smell. Trashy? I don't know what that means in regards to a month. Don't know what March being trashy means. You might have to expand on that a little bit and I'll be able to answer your question. It's snowy, unexpectedly. Not typically, but it happens to be, yeah. Oh, hello, Blue Hedgehog Man. Welcome back. Yeah, it's my first stream for a very long time. I don't think you've missed any. Do you reckon I'll be able to get him now? It'd be nice to get all the gold chillers, but I doubt I'll do all that today. I've never heard of tornadoes and snowstorms being referred to as trashy though. We don't get tornadoes over here really. Ah, that's what I'm doing. I have to go get fire. And burn the floor. Convenient this lake was here. $20. $3 is number 1. Still don't really know what that means. We get some like small tornadoes occasionally in places like Birmingham, but it's not common. It's weird when it happens. It is weird weather. Then snow's weird weather, and we're having that right now, so who knows? How did you know our secret? How irritating. Because your brother betrayed you. Seek your revenge. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. They're all as bad as each other. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. Ta-ta! I pooped a heart. Don't mind me. Spooky. What's going to happen? Door's going to close and make me go, ooh. Scary. I actually really like the animation on that eye. I think it's still pretty creepy. It's a little bit of stretchiness. I used to be a crack shot with this thing, but Wii U Pro Pad maybe not so much. Yeah, not too bad. Ah, you can do it without any spider babies. There you go. See? No spider babies. I'm playing this on the Wii U Virtual Console. You can see I've got the Wii U right here. There's a little bit of showing it on the screen. That's because I don't have a very good sound setup going on here, and I had to work something out. I need some wireless headphones. My life energy will be filled. Let's get out of here. I do have the N64 cartridge over there. There, specifically there. And the N64 is in one of them. Well done, Jingly. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Sure. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. I think they omitted that chanting more because it was actual chanting from an actual thing, and no one had really picked up on that. Like, it's an actual prayer. It's a bit weird. It'd be like putting a... If they just had like the Lord's Prayer in a thing. In a video game, it just doesn't seem quite on the nose, but no one checked. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Tasty. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nairu, the goddess of wisdom. And Furore, the goddess of courage. It's still vibrating. I might do something about that shortly. Din, with her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Or Mars, as it's otherwise known. Nairu poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Or the sky, apparently. Sky and clouds and sun. Furore, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. They're so shiny. The 3 great goddesses, their labours completed, departed for the heavens. Still on stream? Yeah, we're still on stream. And golden sacred triangles. Oh, I missed it. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence. And the resting place of the triangles has become The Secret Realm. Oh yeah, we got all the Mario Party games. They weren't banned. They did recall one of the Mario Party games for using the word spastic. But it did get released without the word in it. Thou must never allow the desert man... Careful words there, Mr. Tree. In black armour to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. I just asked you to do all of that because I'm a jerk. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. Argentina, I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Jingly, go now to Hyrule Castle. There, thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. In case you're wondering, I called him Jingly right at the start because I had a previous file called Bummy, which made me laugh quite a lot. And then I thought I should probably go for something wintry because it's really snowy here. So I went for Jingly. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. My eyes! My eyes! You've got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. I feel weird that I'm facing kind of over there, when the game's sort of over there. Maybe I should swap sides with the video. Let me know what you think. Blue Hedgehog Man. No, that's fine. You can do a bit of promoting. Yeah, because this is very much a kind of like chill out place. Just come and watch me play some games. But I'm really curious when you say you're going for 100% with few exceptions. What are the few exceptions? Let me know. Aye aye. No. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Better? Better? Don't know why I look at that. I look at the camera. That'll probably be more obvious when I have an actual camera to look at, which may be happening. It's my birthday soon. We may have picked up a camera. You got the Kokiri's Emerald, the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Jingly. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Jingly to carry out my will. Don't know why trees would cough. I have played Majora's Mask, yes. I entreat ye, Navi. Good. Ta-ta. I don't have to do anything about prezzies at the moment. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Jingly. I really enjoyed Majora's Mask. I think I enjoyed all of the sort of collecting masks stuff more than I enjoyed actually playing the main part of the game. Hey, Jingly! What did you do? The great Deku Tree, did he die? Yeah, Satsu's my sister in real life. How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Ah, Mido. Ciao. She probably should. I just haven't let go of the controller since I started. I didn't know she was able to join at the moment. Nah. Now you don't know me, or now you don't want to be a mod? I've gotten a bit lost. Oh, you're leaving. Ah, because they're in the forest, it's all the leaves. Puns. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Jingly. Because you are different from me and my friends. Go back to where you came from. Forest Brexit. That's true. She doesn't want the responsibility and she will abuse the power if I give it to her, so... But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this. I found it. It's gross. It's an organ. Internal organ. It is literally my appendix. Whatever you do, don't put it in your mouth. You see, the failure is a memento from Sario, say blah 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 blah. On the select item, blah blah blah, you can set it to blah. No, I know all this. Don't need to tell me every single time. You can play different notes with A and 4 C buttons. Press B to quit playing. And playing the ocarina with the right stick is going to be the worst. I remember trying to do that on the GameCube version of this as well, and it was awful. I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. I just, this is awkward. I'm off. Yeah, alright. I shouldn't have made that weird. Hyrule Field, everybody! I haven't never done voice acting. I just walk around and do stupid voices around the house all the time. One day dreaming that perhaps I will do some voice acting. There's an owl. Hoo-hoo, it's Jingly, look up here. That was a stupid voice. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. I'm gonna regret having done this voice. Go straight this way, and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. Oh, does anyone remember the King's Quest owl? I think I've basically just tapped into that. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Tutorial nonsense. On the map subscreen. Yeah, alright. Did you get all that? Yes. Never tell me that again. Alright then, I'll see you around. Let's go! Rolly, 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 rolly. Right, so we just have a little bit of wandering around and then we'll have a little bit of waiting around outside when night falls, because I don't think you can actually make it. Well, I'm sure somebody has, but I think they timed this just so. Even if you sprint in a straight line, you won't quite make it before nightfall. It's a shame. Especially as I'd like to show off one of my favourite glitches. Not gonna make it, not gonna make it. Ah! So close! So close! Oh, what, me falling into the water? Or the timing? What? Great Deck Tree wanted us to get there. That's what we're doing. Oh, whether the owl is Rauru. I get the feeling there's supposed to be a connection there, but I don't think it's ever fully confirmed. Potentially, one of the sages always turns into an owl when they retire. All right. I thought I'd be able to walk up the rope, but the twitchy controls, not quite. Not quite. Alright, no more mucking about. Let's just progress this story, shall we? Before you all get bored and leave. Oh, how badly am I desynced? Because I can't hear the audio. I've got the audio from the game. Someone just hit refresh and make sure that the sync isn't my end. So I've got good stream health over here. Let me know. It's 1 second's quite bad. And I might be able to stop and check a thing in a second. Might be partially both then. No. Okay, well, let's try a thing. Right, I need my health streamy laptop. And I need... Where am I going? Okay. So. There's a lot of background noise, isn't there? Oh yeah, that's like way off, isn't it? I'm not out of sync. It's the footage that's out of sync, isn't it? Hit some buttons. Okay, right, let's we've confirmed that. Let's just check this. That's not giving me any sound. No, you're not imagining it. I've got a big gap as well. It's not good. I'm just not sure how to resolve this. Whether I need to stop the whole stream and start again. Was it ever in sync? Was it in sync earlier? Alti, I'm kind of directing this specifically to you because you seem to have the problem first, or notice the problem first, I should say. Was it fine for a bit and now it's rubbish? Okay. So in theory... And, weird. I think the microphone's picking up a lot of background noise from the computer whirring away as well, which isn't good. Okay, I'm not sure how to best test this right now. Okay, so my sounds are completely fine now. Anything happening better? Yeah. See, for me, I'm on a constant delay loop. So, I press a button, the TV does a thing, then my OBS software does a thing, then the stream does a thing, and I've got all of them open. So, apart from the TV, they're all delayed by different amounts, and I don't have any sound coming out of any of this. I've only got the sound coming out of the Wii U itself. Oh. So I haven't actually got any way of testing this, short of listening to it on there. It could be OBS. I think I might stop the stream and start again and see if that's any better. Okay, give me a sec. And we're back. Just hit the sword a few times. And is the sound any better? To be honest, the little green jumpy thing for the audio input seems more closely related to what's on the screen. Well, let me know. I'm just going to wander around town a bit. Doop, doop, doopity doop. Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? She should probably have more of a sort of southern drawl. Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malon. My dad owns London Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. Oh no. I made a lot of money. Maybe I should go look for more things to sell. I know. I should go to Lake Hylia. Many things float down the river and end up there. Hyrule Castle. Oh, if I could tell you about the fights that I've had up on that roof. I think Malon should have a Cockney accent, or Talon should. Talon's the dad. I remember when I first got to this bit, it took me a while to realise that this wasn't just a different owl. I thought I was going to have a series of different owls. But he's just got his head upside down. The princess is inside the castle just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. On this ground, time flows normally. But time stands still while you're in London Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, well, which way are you going to go now? Hoo-hoo-hoot. Do you want to hear what I said again? No. Hoo! You're a smart kid. Good luck, then. Hoo-hoo. Don't tell me what to do. Hootie McOwlface. Doesn't this climbing wall just look great? To be fair, this looked rubbish on the original. Because the owl's got to introduce the owl statues. Boing. Bing bong. Time to sneak in. Do 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 do. Ah, I misjudged that. Give me a break, it's been a while. Hello, you. And you wanted a Cockney accent? Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do, tee-hee. Oh yeah, if you'll look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully, tee-hee. How's that? You got a weird egg. Well, I know for a fact that this just evolves into a chicken, so it can't be that weird. A cuckoo. Why, thank you. What the hell is that? No, go. That's I don't think I've ever really noticed that before. That is a terrifying bird. That doesn't look like the cute birds they have in a Skyward Sword. I don't think Zelda would have that voice. When has Link ever seen a chicken? See chickens all the time, mate. Yoink. I didn't see there's actually a Kentucky Fried Chicken inside the Great Deku Tree. Although we're having a Kentucky Fried Chicken shortage over here at the moment. Da-da! Da-da! Hey, hey, hey! Nah, I'm good. Korok. Okay, so I've noticed this happens in other streams from time to time, but what happened was the stream replayed itself for a second, then moved on. What was that? I have no idea. I have noticed it's getting a bit choppy again, though. I was having some real choppy problems with the video footage earlier, and I had to play it. I was here playing around with everything for ages to try and get it less choppy, and it seems to have decided to be quite choppy. I think eating it on the way is the correct answer. It's a Mario! Mumble, mumble. Welcome, our ranch is so fun. Oh, maybe I should just have the Mario voice. Welcome, our ranch is so fun. Come on and look around. Woohoo, hee hee, ha ha, etc. No. No, I don't want to shoot him. Just look at him. Let go. Look at his little Bowser pendant there. Yeah. I need a thing. What in tarnation? Can't the person get a little shut-eye around here? Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of London Ranch. Yahoo! I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malon was looking for me. I'm going to catch it from her now. I messed up bad, leaving Malon behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. Mamma mia! Spaghetti, ravioli, meatballs. And other things, Mario says. I've got Ocarina of Time on the N64 twice on the GameCube, and then this is the Wii U version. I've played through it a few times. Hello! Oh, Jiggly Sama and Paper Luigi, welcome to you both. Welcome to Mario Kart! Gotta push the box. Because it's not Zelda if you're not pushing boxes. Oh, it's getting dark outside. Probably makes the lighting in here a little bit better. Push! Right. I don't know why every game in the world needs one of these stealth sections. But they do. Oh, that's true. I've got it on 3DS as well, and played through it on 3DS. Dum dum dum. Where are you going? You go. You go. You go. And I'm out of here. Money, money. A lot of games do require giant spiders. I know you're right, Jiggly-sama, but this came out pretty much contemporaneously with Metal Gear Solid. They basically both did this at about the same time. And then every game ever did this. It's so boring. I'm bored. What's that even supposed to be a statue of? What is that? What is that? It's just like a king surrounded by adoring children? Burp. That's clearly a guy in a robe. Princess Zelda! Let's look at some... Not that. That's the problem I'm going to have constantly. We got some Yoshi. We got some... a Princess Peach. And we've got... money! We've also got some Mario, and there's a Bowser, and there's a Luigi. I'm here to assassinate you, princess. What are you looking at? Oh, the things you can do. Sorry for the squeaky chair. I'm looking to get another chair soon. No, I would say that they were both released in 1998 respectably. They were both well respected. I need to decide on the voice I want to give Zelda. No, I'm not doing that. Who? Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Yes, that's it. She can be the queen. Oh, what's that? Is that a crotchless tunic? A fairy? And are you from the forest? It's not a million miles away from the owl. Then, you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone. Excellent. Smithers, do you have it? Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Because my dreams come true. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I'm Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. Don't know why she pulls that really evil face. It always makes us laugh. What is your name? Jingly. Strange, it sounds somehow stupid and ill thought out. Okay then, Jingly. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Alright. The legend goes like this. It's really dark outside now, guys. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. And appointed themselves judge, jury, and executioner as to who was evil. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. Fuzzy flowers. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. That's what you're doing. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time, which will replace that weird kidney that you were given. Or appendix, I can't remember what I said now. Did you understand well the story I just told you? Yeah. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds. I believe they symbolize that man in there. We look through the window at him. Yeah, alright. Is that a redhead? Can you see the man with the evil eye? To be fair, the 2 guards on either side of him kind of look a bit evil too. That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. That man? What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet. That yet's a bit ominous. Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was prophecy. He said it was a dream, stop being silly. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Jingly, now, we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. Alright. Thanks. I don't know, maybe you only fight that dude once. The first time, he just kind of shoots you. It's not really a fight. The second time, it's a ghost monster, and not really him. So, I guess third time is really the first time. You probably have to fight him a few more times if you include the other games, though. I am afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. Oh, if I had a penny for every time I'd heard that. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it! You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. I got a letter! Wow, it's got Princess Zelda's autograph. Yay! On the select item subscreen, you can blah 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 blah, and then blah 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 blah. Why can't I skip it? Alright. See ya. Walking on your garden, chop chop. Hi there, burb lady. I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? Alright, no need to patronize me. My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Now listen careful. Listen all careful like. Well, that went well. Yeah. Oh, I gotta do it so carefully. Gotta do it on a right stick, not on C buttons. It's rubbish. Oh, right. Get comfy again. Oh, we've been going for a while. You've learned Zelda's lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. Cheers, imp. Thanks, Simba. Let's get out of here. Bum, 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 bum. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Must we? Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual... I've decided against doing her voice for longer. I've been talking for ages doing this bit. Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. Yeah, I'll be sure to talk to all of the villagers and not just run past them. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Any royal family members will have to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. You're getting another stream problem. That's annoying. Could be snow related. Could be crap internet related. Am I unsynced as well, or is it just the sound of the game? Let me know. Right, before we go anywhere, God, it's so twitchy. I can't. Why can't I tiptoe? I was gonna say, I can see me, so I could go like chop, 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 and then I can confirm if I'm saying chop at the same time. That looked okay. Yeah, I think the video's getting a bit knocked out. Okay, well this is a little weird. I'm just going to do this and then I'll stop and start again. Is that they've done a thing where they've hidden some stuff up here. And yet, if you fall down here... Oh, they fixed it. That doesn't happen in the original. Usually if you fall down there in the original, you go and fall through the ground. They fixed it. Ah, I've never seen that before. Anyway, okay. I'll stop the stream and start again and see if that puts us back on time. Alright. Any good? I'm back. God, what are we up to now? Hang on. So you know I did a drawing on Twitter of Omastar being sassy yesterday. I think it might be my most popular tweet ever. It's past 270 likes, which I'm not used to at all. This place is full of puppies. It's obviously tapped into some kind of zeitgeist, though. Obviously, everyone thought that when they saw it, and I'm the first person to put it in picture form. As always, I never know whether to call you Raymond or Travis, because I see Raymond in front of me and I see Travis on Twitter. But as always, you were one of the first people to like it. Right. Help me with the sync. Have we reduced the 2-second problem? Are we? Is the timing okay again? Great. Super. Okay, so What should I call you? Should I call you Ray? Should I call you Raymond? Travis? Pick one. Call you Tave. Nah, that doesn't sound right. Sure is nice not having tons of dialogue. Where am I going? You're right, Tave. Tave. Alright, Tave. It's my mate Ray. Tremond. Perfect. Ah. Oh, I've got to wait for it to be day again to get out of here, haven't I? Bugger! And Satsi, if we call him Trey, and you remove him, then you would, as you said earlier, you would betray him. Right, I'm just going to hang out here for a while. Because I've got to, I can't get out of the town. Bugs! It's a lot more fun throwing rocks at Koroks. Oh. Hello. Secrets! I've got a rock on my head. We can leave! Yeah, I think that one was a giant spider. You ain't seen nothing yet. God, this town goes from 0 to 60. Well, that was fun. Let's go to the other town now. It's much nicer over there. They have a Starbucks. God, there was a bit on the 3DS version down by the lake where the owl talks to you, and I don't know what happened. Because when you talk to the owl, the camera's supposed to go to a fixed location, but it was staring at the owl through a tree. But the 3D effect was showing the tree sort of outside of the screen, like too close to my face, and I just remember trying to get through that whole conversation without like getting a migraine or throwing up. The 3D effect really is a fine line to walk. Ding dong, ding dong. I'm a clock soldier of Kakariko. The current time is 09. Hello there, son. Zelda's attendant, the great Impa, opened this village to the common people. No, you should have given him a pulp voice. Sing along with the common people. We have only a small population now, but someday this place will be as lively as Hyrule Castle Town. Oh yes, it will. Climb up the stairs at the north end of the village to find the trail that leads up Death Mountain. But you need the king's permission to actually go up the mountain. I think after a little bit of teething problems with the 3DS, most things were fine. But yeah, when it went wrong, it was awful. I love this fake stare texture. Even on the N64, it was in no way convincing. Sup, yo? The road is closed beyond this point. Can't you read the sign over there? Eh? Eh, I say. You're just a kid, and you can't reach it. Come on! Also. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. Okay. This is Jingly. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, alright. You can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano, after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castle Town Market, you should check out the bazaar. They sell the shield you need there. Tell them I sent you, and they should give you a special discount. If you think you're good to go already, don't worry about it. Now I'd like to ask a favour of you. No, I don't expect you to do it just because of the great tip I just gave you. I'm just asking. Have you been to the Happy Mask shop that just opened in the Hyrule Castle Town Market? Everyone is talking about it. My little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have time to go there. So could you go and get the mask for me next time you're in the market? If you don't feel like it, that's okay, but... well, I have no choice. This is my job. Sigh. Alright. Let's get out of here. Yeah, the last few 3DS games I've picked up have just not had any 3D on. It's been quite sad, actually. But Metroid had it. But I've had quite a few that just don't have any 3D. That's alright. It's good to keep the chat chatty. Nothing wrong with keeping the chat chatty. Let's go shopping. Let's go talk to the Happy Mask Man. Word up. I'm back. Couldn't keep me away. I think Metroid looked good in 3D, but I don't think it added anything. I think that's the problem. It's 3D. It doesn't add a magic gameplay element. Hello? Hello, Mr. Mask. Hi! Welcome to the Happy Mask shop. We deal in masks that bring happiness to everyone. How would you like to be a happiness salesman? I'll lend you a mask. You sell the mask. And bring the money back here. If you want to read the fine print, take a look at the sign right over there. After you've sold all the masks, you will become happy yourself. Have faith. Shiny, shiny Keaton mask. I borrowed a Keaton mask, which is a fox mask and not a Pikachu mask, but could afford me. Yeah, right, no worries. Come back. When you're good and ready. Is this the bazaar? Oh no, the bazaar's the beardy man, isn't it? That's the potion shop. I don't need any potions. No potions. Hello.
Yeah, come. Yeah, you buy it. You heard about us from the God of Dead Mountain Gate. Well, I have to give you a good deal then.
Alright, that's not too bad. Not too shabby. Nah, I'm good. Cheers, mate. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Just peg it. I've got to go. Doobity-doo. Doobity-doo. Right, so we've got a mask. We've got a big shield. Let's go up the mountain. God, this game is quite slow paced, isn't it? He said to a crowd that has quite recently included people who speedrun this game. Oh wow. Nah. To be honest, I don't think I've ever gone to get the one from the bazaar before, so I kind of wanted to see what kind of discount I'd get. Zip. Bazip. Yeah. Or there's nothing in there. And I had to go back to town to get a stupid mask. Wahaha! Do you think you're in disguise, Mr. Hero? Oh? Is that a key something? Character mask? I heard he's very popular recently. He's my boy's favourite. That key something mask. If you don't mind. Will you sell it to me? Sure. My boy will be very happy with this. You really are Mr. Hero. Wahaha! You sold the 10 rupee mask for 15 rupees. You earned a little profit. Go to the mask shop and pay back the mask price of 10 rupees. Rocks. Screw the rocks. It's the Death Mountain Trail. And we're going up Death Mountain. Right. Sword. Ew. Nice. What a mess. Destroyed them bugs. Ah, not that one though. Oh dear. Look at it! Look at it! Link! Or Jingly, I should say. I am one of the Gorons, the stone-eating people who live on Death Mountain. Look at that huge boulder over there. It blocks the entrance to the Dodongo's cavern, which was once a very important place for us Gorons. But one day many Dodongos suddenly appeared inside the cavern. It became a very dangerous place. On top of that, a Gerudo in black armour used his magic to seal the entrance with that boulder. If you want to hear more Goron gossip, head up to our city. Alright. Goron City is just a little way up the trail. It won't take much longer to get there, even on foot. What? Faceplant? That? Oh, it's night time again, and I can see the pixels in the sky. And a blood moon is rising. They say that a beautiful fairy lives on top of Death Mountain. Don't you want to see her? Oh my. Oh no. Oh. I can't actually remember if they do. I'm not sure if they faceplant in Twilight Princess as well. I've got a feeling they might. I'm standing here to shade the bomb flowers from the sun. Well, good job, man. Ask about bomb flowers. Ask about the Dodongo's Cavern. I don't want to do either of those things. Right. There's a fun little exploit. So we can't do that yet, because I can't pick that up yet. But what I can do... I was going to just keep trying to pick it up. Maybe I have to wait until after I've picked it up then. But you can backflip over the fence and get the heart piece early without having to do the whole planting a thing. Oh, I love that. Oh, here we go. Oh. It's not that I don't like the Gorons, it's that they're stupid. Oh, I'm so hungry. Everyone feels faint from hunger because of the food shortage in this town. We're in danger of extinction. It's all because we can't enter our quarry, the Dodongo's Cavern. We Gorons live on a diet of rocks. And the most delicious and nutritious rocks around are found in the Dodongo's Cavern. But that seems like ancient history now. We've become such gourmets that we can't stand to eat rocks from anywhere else. Sigh. I want to eat the top sirloin rocks from the Dodongo's Cavern. You deserve to die. Eat some other rocks. If you can't even overcome your pickiness in the face of starvation. Hello there. I'm so hungry that I can't think about anything but food. Spiritual stone, that red stone that was lighting up our city. Big brother Darunia took it away. Then he shut himself up in his room and won't come out. Since then it feels like all the lights in the city have gone out. Everyone seems so depressed. I want you to bring fire from Big Brother's room back here. Oh, do you now? Okay. Alright. Well, can't do anything about that. Let's talk to this fella. Big Brother has shut himself up in his room, saying, I will wait in here for the royal family's messenger. Alright. There we go. Why, thank you, Blue Hedgehog Man. Hey there, handsome.
What the heck? Who are you? When I heard the song of the royal family, I expected their messenger had arrived, but you're just a little kid. Has Darunia, the big boss of the Gorons, really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? Now I'm really angry. Get out of my face now. Are you asking why I'm in such a bad mood right now? I slept poorly. I don't eat properly. I sit inside and play video games all day and get cross on Twitter. Ancient creatures have infested the Dodongo's cavern. We've had a poor harvest of our special crop bomb flowers. Starvation and hunger because of the rock shortage. But this is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers.
Fine. Let's steal his fire. Yoink. It's my fire now. My fire. I don't know why Link does that. That is weird. Chortle. Oh. Hello. Oh, welcome. What you got? Don't really want to buy any of that yet. Nope. I think that may have been a hangover from Breath of the Wild. Trying to hit. Oh, come on. Ah. No, I need fire. Teehee. Well, we've kind of got the arcade selection, if that counts. I'm not sure it does. Hoot. Hey, over here, hoo-hoo. Jingly, good to see you again. Listen to this, Hoot-Hoot. After going through the lost woods, you will come upon the sacred forest meadow. That is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. Shh! What's that? I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune too. Do you want to hear what I said again? No, never. If you are courageous, you will make it through the forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. Hoot hoot! To be fair, the problem I would have with the Virtual Console is I guarantee it will be another case of, if you want to port it to your Switch, you need to pay XYZ. And I've done that to the Wii U, and what I'm doing now is making up for the fact that I transferred everything to the Wii U and then didn't play a lot of it. I don't actually remember my way through here. Which is a bit embarrassing. There we go.
Wolfman!
Oh no. My timing's off these days. Wolfie.
Alright. I got a wolf nut.
I am still online. I've had to turn it on and off a couple of times. Oh dear. That's what you get for messing with Link. Ah. Oh, I got this. Boing. Gotcha. I have seen the sequelitis that Aaron Hansen did for this game, and at one point I actually wrote a rebuttal that, because it sort of came out about the same time that I was trying to do some videos. I'd done my incredibly unpopular Super Paper Mario video, and I was thinking about my next project, and about that sort of time was when sequelitis finally arrived again with Ocarina of Time, and I disagreed with him on most points. I'm much more aligned with Mark Brown's Boss Keys for a lot of it, which is that Zelda puzzles are about keys and locks. It's not about exploration necessarily. I think Breath of the Wild was very refreshing. It's a very different kind of game. But yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that sequelitis. I loved the older sequelitises. I loved the Mega Man one in particular. I loved the Castlevania one. Castlevania 4 one was a bit weird. I got what he meant, but I think by that point he'd done the topics that he wanted to do and then had kind of rushed through the remaining topics. Bit of a shame. I agreed with him on everything he said about Skyward Sword, though. I've been waiting for you, Jingly. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel. Oh my. This place will be very important for both of us someday. That's what I feel. If you play the ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play the ocarina with me? Yeah, right. Okay, try to follow along with the melody I will play. Are you ready? Yeah, the iron knuckle bit being an interesting fight that used the environment is fine, but I mean, yeah, they are. But the fact that all of the enemies in Ocarina of Time are wait and attack, it's kind of the point. That's the bit I don't really understand. It's the point. You learn how to do that, and then there's lots of variations on how to do that. And he just didn't like it. I think that's it. Aaron Hansen didn't like it. That's fine. I'm fine with that. But I don't think what he said was an argument about why Ocarina of Time wasn't good. I think it was an argument about why he didn't like it. And that's fine, but that's not what I felt Equalizers was about. I felt it was more about sort of like wider game design tropes. And I know he had that whole bit in Mega Man where he went nuts and went, "Why, I love it!" But it wasn't great. That's how I feel about his video. I like Ocarina of Time. I think it's great. And to be honest, I get a bit impatient with all the dialogue and everything, and I'm like hammering the button to try and get through it as quickly as possible when I'm not putting silly voices on for you guys. But this is like probably like the 8th or 9th time I've played the game. And that's certainly not how I felt the first time I watched it. Or played this, sorry. Where I was totally engrossed. And coming up with all kinds of theories. See, in some ways I think Majora's Mask is better, and in some ways I think it's not. I think Atmosphere, Majora's Mask, is amazing. It's one of the best atmospheric games there's ever been. Oh, we got another owl. Woohoo! Did you learn an Ocarina song from Saria? That melody seems to have some mysterious power. It's getting higher. There may be some other mysterious songs like this that you can learn in Hyrule. If you hold the ocarina with C where a melody is necessary, a musical staff will appear. I recommend that you play a song you know. I also suggest that you play even when a score is not displayed. Just like this. Do you want to hear what I said again? No. Melodies you have learned will be recorded on the quest status subscreen. You should memorize those melodies. Oh yeah, I go back to Link to the Past all the time. I probably... Actually, the most recent playthrough of A Link to the Past I did, I think, Satsi, was when you were here. And we played... I played, like, I think Link to the Past and a couple of the Donkey Kong Country games. Why do I have 120 subs? Because I don't put much content out. I think I'm at a point where I'm really quite chuffed that I've got a lot of Twitter followers these days. I've broken 700 now and it's just climbing and climbing. But I don't put a lot of content out and I don't stream very often. It's something I want to do a bit more of because I do spend an awful lot of time I think you're right, Raymond. I think you're right. I think it might have to be done. No, I'm not going to do that to you. But I'm really glad you think I deserve more, because that's a good sign. But I guess you can just think of yourself as kind of in on the ground floor. You're the... I mean, between Satsi and Ray, pretty much follow my every move on Twitter, as it is anyway. So, yeah, no, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I think I'm going to get about another half an hour's gameplay in before I'm going to have to stop for a bit. Have some dinner. We're making pizzas tonight. But then I might come back and pick this up again for a while, because kind of what I want to do is... Oh, that's right, we played Goof Troop. The Ice Cube game, that wasn't the last time you were here though, was it? Yeah, I followed you on Twitter. I can't remember why I followed you on Twitter or how I connected to you through who. But no, I really appreciate all the likes. You're usually the first person, and sometimes my phone will go off like about 7 times in a row, and I'm like, well, that'll be Tave. Just liking everything I've posted during the day. He'll be awake now. Just check my watch. I think the last time you were here... How good is British pizza as opposed to New York pizza? I haven't had New York pizza. I hear it's amazing. British pizza, not amazing. It's pretty much an imported food, like most imported food. But we make our own. We don't do the dough. We buy a pizza base and we make our own, or put our own toppings on. Because we use a lactose-free cheese, because we're both lactose intolerant. This is me and my wife, by the way. And we like the lactose-free cheese. It's lovely. Oh, you don't subscribe to Nintendo Force. Oh, that's a shame. Still making comics for it. You're missing out on some great comics. Right, trying to catch up. I think it was the same time as Goof Troop. It probably was the same time as Goof Troop, but I think the Ice Block game was actually the previous year. I can't remember, because I remember I played through all of Donkey Kong Country 3 again. Was that when you were here? Was that last year? I can't remember exactly. Oh, you don't have to apologise, Ray. Anyway, I'm going to go and play this stupid song. Ah, I have some espresso barbecue sauce in the cupboard. Maybe I can do a mix and match. Do a little bit of tomato, mix it with a little bit of barbecue. How's that sound? Sounds good, right? Yeah. I can't remember how to get back there. You can. I wouldn't. It sounds gross. I had Marmite for breakfast. I had it on toast. That was nice. Ah, there we go. Secret Warp, boys. Oh no, I've already forgotten the song. I'm going to have to refresh my memory on that. A lot of these are embedded in my brain, but this is not. This is not my strongest suit when it comes to things like this. I will end up having to check this frequently. Down, right, left, down, right, left. Yeah, I've had Ribena. Not a big fan of it, personally, but my wife likes it. She likes a hot beaner on a cold day. I I think I've got some pepperoni actually ready to go. I haven't got bacon to go on it.
Oh! Oh, oh! Come on! Come on, come on, come on! What? What a white beat! Whoa! Yeah!
Yahoo! I don't know what voice I was going for there.
Hey, what a nice tune. Sorry, I think I went a bit mental there for a second.
Just like that, my depression is all gone. Something just came over me.
Mm-hmm.
I suddenly wanted to dance like crazy. I am Darunia. I'm the big boss of the Gorons. Was there something you wanted to ask me about?
What?
You want the spiritual stone of fire too? The spiritual stone of fire, also known as the Goron's ruby, also known as the Red Rock, is our race's hidden treasure. But hold on,
I'm not going to give it to you that easily.
You think solving a maze and going and getting a song and bringing it back here and curing my depression was easy? If you want it so badly, why don't you go destroy the monsters inside of the Dodongo's cavern and prove you're a real man? Everyone talks about being a real man in this. That way, everybody will be happy again. If you do it, I will give you anything you want. Anything. Even the spiritual stone. I have something for you. I'm not really giving you this in return for anything, but take it anyway. Just take it. Just take it. If you wear this, even a little fella like you can pick up a bong flower using A. To be fair, I've kind of been in that situation. I was in that situation early today. We'd gone out for a walk in the snow. It was really, really sort of like cold and we just wanted to go somewhere warm, but most places were closed. So we went to a little place that my wife really likes and ordered a bacon sandwich. And the bacon sandwich was fussy. It wasn't good. It was bacon and bread and lots of other things that didn't need to be there. And I made a bit of a stink about the fact, how do you ruin a bacon sandwich? It's like the easiest thing to do. But yeah, so you can be in a situation where you're surrounded by food and you're like,
I don't want this food, I want better food.
Yeah. So, just the thought. But there was avocado in it. That's not right. Right, I need to find a way out of this crazy land. Oh, it's over there. Got a bit lost. It's been a while since I've been here. I got a bomb! I missed. Oh no! This isn't going to work. It is that one, isn't it? You do actually... Oh, I fell down. Can I reach with these ones? No. No, I cannot. Which comment were you afraid I was referring to? What a big guy.
Why did you stop me? Don't stop me here. You can't stop my wild rolling. This wild rolling is the only way to relieve my stress. Now stand in awe of my wild rolling.
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get the Goron sword at some point as well. I love their Goron sword. Peg it! Ah, there's another one. Sorry, sometimes I run into walls while I'm looking at the chat. Because I'm a doofbag. Peg it! What's up, yo?
I'm working on something really cool right now, but I think it's going to take a while. If you can wait 5 or 6 years, it should be ready, okay?
Ah, I'm sorry you're having a terrible day. I'm glad that the stream's helping. I say, stick around. I'll try and be back later as well. That's not going to work. I'm going to need to do that stupid from here. Go, 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 go. Ah, didn't work. No! No! I'm not entirely sure I jumped. Well, that was just a dainty little, like, I'm going to ride the explosion. Right, screw it. I'll come back for that. We're going to have to do all this stuff eventually. We can do it when we've got lots more hearts and our own bombs and all sorts of stuff. So I think it's just a heart piece in there, isn't it? Cool. Like I said, I'm only going to be sticking around for another probably 15 minutes before I go and get dinner. And then I'll be back in a couple of hours. So it'd be cool if you can catch me. Cheers for joining us. Have a good day, I guess. Probably day there. It's night here now. Oh, a date. Lucky lady. Oh. Chuck it. You got a 2 PM date. A lunch date. Oh, are you saying it's a date that you'll be back here as opposed to you're going on a date now? Exploit! Nice. I don't do a lot of exploits. Ah, it's going to take me a while to get there. Speak to you later. Bear with me just a moment. The wife's getting hungry and asking about pizza. on the case. Right, so we're going to make a bit of progress in here, and then I'll be back to take out King Dodongo. Who knows? I might get through this. We can speed run this stupid dungeon. Oh, this is so slow. Oh no. Didn't want to do that. Get out! No! Ah, piss. Sorry. Sorry. That was me being stupid. It's totally unnecessary. No more mucking about. The elephant's on a shelf at the moment. I used it a couple of times. Propping something on it, but I can't remember what. G'day, g'day, I'm going to throw you at this dude. Ah. Donk. I give up. Deku shield. No. Don't want the Deku shield. Let's grab that. Go to the map. Get the map. Over here we go then. Yeah, unfortunately it kind of arrived sort of, I think it arrived during half term, and there's been not a lot of work at the moment. That's one I'll probably explain to you in private. No, throw it. The whole whether he throws it or drops it thing is taking a bit of getting used to, because I think they change that a lot in the future games. Here we go. Explosivo. These guys are so cute. Get out of there! Nah, it's very welcome. I haven't played Rabbids yet, though. To be honest, there's a little bit of me that was thinking, when Satsi can get back online, maybe I should stream that. And even though I'm streaming today, I wasn't sure if you were going to be able to join me, because I wasn't sure of your computery situation. So I'm very glad you're here. Give me your baddies. I cannot remember which way I came in. This corridor's a bit... Okay, I came in that way. That's no good. I got very turned around in that corridor. Oh no. Mini boss. No, anyone coming? Anyone coming over? Something quite pleasing about that sound. Wow, wow! It's like Yochi's original sound effect. Ow! You're dead. And you're dead. Well, I'm glad you're getting some stuff sorted out. It'll be good to just sort of hang out on stream with you a bit. Well, that was useful. That's better. This might not be the perfect way to stay in touch, but you know, it's a way. I get to play some video games, which I do every day. Donk. What are you selling? Deku sticks. I don't need your Deku sticks. Oh, I accidentally bought the Deku sticks. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Tried to press B out of that. That didn't work. When I say press B out of that, I have completely changed everything. All the controls. So I didn't press B at all, but I pressed what should have been B. Get out of there! He's got a bow! Is the sink behaving itself? Bernie fire sticks. Hey everybody, come down to Bernie's fire sticks. Burn it. Burn it. It's alright, I'll do what I did with all of my other streams. I'll watch it back later and go like, oh god, there's so many problems, what was I thinking? Alright. Over we go. What up, laser robot? Meow. So have you been playing much lately? I kind of arbitrarily decided on this game today. I've been playing a lot of Shovel Knight and I finally beat that yesterday. I've still got some of the really hard achievements to get on that, which I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do, to be honest, because I suck. No. God, I really thought that was going to move the camera around him then. Oh dear, Breath of the Wild, what have you done to me? You've spoiled me. Oh, good God. Don't know if you can hear that. That's the Wii U thing vibrating. It's a horrible sound. Vibrating in its dock. Oh, how is SteamWorld Dig? I've only played a demo of the SteamWorld games. Which is weird, because I think I follow the developer on various things. Hello, Wilson. I'm afraid you've popped in at just the last minute. I am about to go and eat my dinner, and then I will be back later on to carry on. Yeah, sorry about that. But it is 7:30 in the evening, and it is time to eat. Oh no. Oh no. Let's just ensure that we don't lose our... Don't want to lose a shield now. Go up. Go up. Go up. Oh, what do you do in them? I'm not 100% sure I know what you do in the SteamWorld Dig games. Are they like crafted experiences, or are they like different level every time you play? I can't remember what that's called. So I'm not a huge fan of games like that. Oh, it's the Blade Room. never know what will be around the corner in these narrow paths. I've changed her voice again. I will do that throughout the entire game. Use Z targeting to always look in the proper direction. This is a useful technique, isn't it? I don't know. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, ouch. Oh yeah, I need bombs for up here. Oh. That's a very obscure Nintendo gem, but yeah. I've only played like some of the very early ROMs of that. Oh no. Oh, I made a mistake. The problem with Ocarina of Time is not knowing the controls, it's unlearning all of the controls from Breath of the Wild. And every other Zelda game. Oh, that was weird. Whoa! Oh, I didn't see him there. Oh no, more dinosaurs. Oh no, these platforms are so small. Oh, there's so many games where I've gotten really used to like motion control aiming. And you just pick up a game where you don't have motion control aiming and you're like trying to adjust it. Oh dear, this isn't going well. Alright, one down. Alright. He is donezo. Go get these hearts and not fall down, because then we've got a lot of backtracking to do. Magmari. Okay. Don't know how my tiny little wood seeds are making it through this fire here. Oh well. Alright. See ya, Blue Hedgehog Man. I will be back in a couple of hours. Assuming I'm not making too much noise. But yeah, I'm off. I need to leave. I need to stop running through this. I need to actually stop now too. So, I will shout on Twitter when I'm back later. But we've got the bomb bag. Hooray! That's a good place to stop, I think. Super. Set bombs to see and blow stuff up. What a lucky guy. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, save that game. And there we go. That's going to look really weird on the stream. All cropped. Look at that. All cropped. Alright, well, thanks for joining me. That's been great. I'll be back shortly after I've eaten. Alright. See you later.